the plants and animals that I love. Please protect them. I'm counting on you.
You're gonna pay for everything you've done!
Alrighty, how's it everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are checking out the LR Super Saiyan 2 GOhan. This is the Carnival LR for part 2 of the 10th anniversary. We got him here, 55% level 1 links, and we are ready to check this guy out. I have been waiting for this card for so long, and unrestricted, here he is, bing bang boom, the Super Saiyan 2 GOhan. So let's take a look here. So he has an entrance animation, which we just saw when we have full power or Android Cell Saga ally on the team. When we enter the turn, we get an additional. We can launch up to 5 additional attacks, that each of which has a medium chance of performing a super attack, and we launch 2 additional super attacks for 4 turns. The additional attacks is based on the amount of enemies that we have. So if we only have 1 enemy, it's just the 2 guaranteed, but we can get more the more enemies we have. Now we also have Key 5 and attack defense 258%, guards all attacks, damage reduction rate 20%, and receives an additional Key 1 per key sphere obtained. When we attack, we get 158%. For every attack performed, we get attack defense 10% up to 80%. So we got to do 8 attacks, and also Key 1 up to 5. When we receive an attack, we get defense 158%, and starting from the 5th turn, we get an additional attack defense 158 and 58% when attacking with 18 or more key, and then of course when we get the 24 key or use the active skill, we have guaranteed critical hits. On our super attack effect, nothing crazy, just typical greatly raised for the turn, and then he does lead full power for 220%, so we're actually going to run him here next to Namek Goku. This will be our turn 1 here. We are going to get the full 24 key. We're going to put him slot 1 here. We could put Namek Goku slot 1 too as well. Either one will work, but you know, we're just going to roll with this. So remember, we have that damage reduction and we have 200k start of turn defense. So I mean, he's not, I mean, just like most of the units here, he is not your typical slot 1 unit, but you know, he can get the job done. Here we go. All right, nice. So 16 million starting out with here. That's nice. Okay, no critical hit, but we do get an additional super attack. Remember, we have 2 additional super attacks incoming, so this does help us build up to that 80%. We have another additional attack. All right, perfect. Now, he is a Fizz type, which means we could get 1 more. And we do get it. So 12 million we get. And remember, we're building 10%. So we've got 4 of our builds. And we should, yep, we do tank that for double digits. Very, very nice here. Alright, so, and then now Namek Goku in slot 2 going to launch an additional super attack, which will raise his defense. So Namek Goku, these 2 actually work great together. Perfect amount of links, like everything, right? As long as you can let Namek Goku build up, you're going to be looking great here. So, excellent. Alright, and then now next turn, if we decide to put Goku in slot 1, he can get another extra additional attack, which we might do, depending on how this goes. So we are running the Goku's Namek Saga Red Zone, just because, you know, we need a little bit of a lengthy stage to see what he's like without the intro. But also, you know, we only have so many of we only have so many attempts that we can use on the other one, so we got to kind of play it carefully here. Plus, the final boss here is Int type, which is nice. Okay, so we're gonna put this GOhan in front, just like we did with the other one. Okay. We'll do this. I have Goku Frieza here, just kind of as a filler. I mean, at least until Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Easy A's, this is just kind of our filler. Look at that. So Rainbow starts at 22 million. There we go, and an additional attack. Okay, nice. So, looking good. Again, my big thing here is the... there we go, an additional super attack. Gohan, I don't like Gohan's leader skill. That's my big beef. Gohan's leader skill is full power. And full power is a great category when it's combined with others as a leader skill. Not so much on its own. Like, we have no support here other than Jiren. Like, that's the only support we can get here. Okay. Well, in that case, we may as well just put him here. Because unless he's getting hit in the first slot, there's no point in him going in there. Because he's not going to get the additional super attack. So, let's grab that. Alright, so big jump from last turn, as we can see. So, let's do that. And actually, how is Namek Goku's defense? Okay, not bad. I do think the better lead for him is probably Vegito's leader skill, because he is on Earth Protecting Heroes, so he does get that. But, I mean, for the purposes of the 55% showcase, I do think it's important that we do show him on his own leader skill. If we want to juice him up later, then of course we will do that. I mean, it's not like the team... I mean, the team is not the greatest. Okay, there we go. Look at the build we're getting. Okay, so we're actually looking really good here. All right. Excellent. And there goes the super. We should be able to tank this. We are fully built up now. And so this is, yeah, okay, and that was only a 1.5 million super, and I mean, fully build up, we're sitting somewhere around, we're around 1.3 mil defense. Okay, so I mean, that's honestly not too bad. Oh no, that's not right, there's more than that. Excellent. Okay, and that drives us into the next phase here. Alright, so we're going to put Beast Gohan in front now for safety purposes. And then we're going to let this Gohan get built. So this is the last turn of the additional super attacks for Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So when we come back to ours on the other rotation, he's not going to have any more super attacks. We'll get the one, and if we're lucky, we will get the hidden potential. But at 55%, it's going to be unlikely. But we will have guaranteed critical hits at this point. So at this point, so he is probably good. He's good for events that you're going to finish around turn 4 to 5, which is battle-hardened, formidable foes, right? He's going to be really good there, because as soon as you pop, right, you know, like this turn or the next turn, we would pop the active skill, and then the fight would be over, right? Beyond this turn, that's when things are going to get a little dicey for him. Okay, so Ginyu does super, but it is post-super on Beast, so we should be fine here. Yeah, we're good. What is Ginyu's super, actually? That was a 1.5. Okay, that's honestly not too bad. Okay, so, I mean, really good on the friend here. No crits yet. He's not fully built up. He will be fully built up. I mean, if we get the 4 supers, he will be fully built up by the end of this turn. Alright, there we go. Give us one more. One more. No. Okay, so he will need one more super to be fully built up. And I don't think Vegeta can finish here, so we will have to kind of... oh, well, maybe... Nope, never mind. Okay, so we will have to kind of trek through the next turn. Okay.
Freeze. If I win,
the grudge and promise to be our ally during the Tournament of Power, okay?
That's cute. But when I win, you will agree to leave me alone to do as I please.
Alrighty, so... Man, the thing I wish Frieza had, right? And okay, so we could totally do the active skill here. The thing I wish Frieza had is that, I mean, if he didn't lose the support, like he just kept the support, right? Because he only does it for 2 turns. Like if he just kept that forever. But let's look. Does Goku have any support here? I don't think he does. But he's basically like another Jiren, but without the standby. Right, damage reduction rate 59%. With a rainbow key, yeah, he should have. They should have supported, but all right. Well, let's just reverse Goku. Here. Alright, so we can get that with Gohan. Alright, so looking really good here. Goku should be alright, slot 1, since he will be guarding. And he's still within the turn. Yeah, and he's still within his entrance passive. Alright, so the thing about Gohan here is he is no longer getting any critical hit, or he's no longer getting additional supers on this turn, right? Because we're past the 4 turns. Okay, so, I mean, if Goku wants to just leave us 1 attack for Gohan, maybe? We don't want to put, I mean, obviously at this point, probably, okay, never mind, Goku finishes up. At this point, we don't, Gohan is fully built up, so, but we don't obviously want to put him slot 1. Especially against an STR type, right? He's only got, I mean, he does have guard and 20%, but, I mean, that's not enough to hold down slot 1. He's still better off slot 2. Oh, that's right. I forgot Frieza. Did Frieza seal or lock? Which is it? He locks. That's what he does. Okay, so let's do this number.
You can take it from here. The fighters who hoped to challenge me have already failed.
Alright, so we're gonna stand by Jiren. Alright, let's grab that. Yeah, we don't want to do the active just yet. And let's do that with the Gohan. And so we'll save the active for next turn. This is a 1.8 mil super. So, without the additional attacks, I think Gohan could still potentially take damage here. But let's see. I mean, it's good. So 35 million he's at. That's pretty good. I mean, for just a single attack. And it should be a critical hit. Yep. And he does get the additional normal. So I definitely think... Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that additional supers might be the way to go for him. Additionals and dodge. He doesn't need the crit. Okay, he locked the wrong one, of course. Okay, so did I bring nothing? That's okay. Let's pray that that's a normal then. That was not ideal. That really messed things up. Alright, let's do the active skill here.
One last time. Show me the power we made together!
Right!
Now's
Oh, that's beautiful. Alright. Okay, and then now let's go ahead and grab that. Okay, so, I mean, not bad. Okay, thank goodness it wasn't the super attack slot one. Yeah, because if it's the normals, of course Vegeta can do it, but if that was a super attack slot one, that would not have been good. Alright, excellent. And okay, so Goku's probably gonna wrap things up here, which means the final turn will be with the friend who is, I think 79 per... He's not Rainbow, I know that. Probably double check on that. Yeah, and Goku's got guaranteed crits because this is a Frieza, so... Alright. Locking sucks, that's no fun. Alrighty, so what do we do here? What is the super attack here? Okay, so let's do that. Super Beast Gohan's active.
Is that all you've got?
Alright. Let's do that. Do that. And then next turn we'll use the friend. Yeah, okay, this is fine. It really had to be the very first hit. Like, if it was lit, we would have taken so much less damage. If it was anything less than the first hit. That's right, he has critical hits. I forgot about that. Okay.
Time to get serious.
Alright, well, Goku doesn't do that much damage. We did get a few key spheres here. And technically he's invincible right now, so we actually didn't even need to use Beast skill. I only used it so we could make sure Beast got the additional attacks in. Alright, what we do need is Goku here to launch an additional super attack to get that stack off. There we go. Alright, and then Jiren does his thing. And so Jiren in the second slot is giving his attack support. And now Beast's gonna get all those extra attacks to build his attack. 35 million. Alright, 25 on the second super, and which means we should have around the same on the third, assuming we proc the third. Excellent. Alright, and that brings us through here. Perfect. Alright, so let's do Vegeta's active here.
I'll hit you with an attack you won't be able to destroy! This is everything I've got!
Alright, beautiful. So we're going to use Gohan's active skill. So the friend here, what is the friend at? 90%. I mean, so close enough to Rainbow. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's do the active skill.
One last time. Show me the power we made together!
Right.
Now's your chance!
Ooh, okay, so that can still do a bit of damage here. Alright, and then we can wrap this up. So Start of turn defense, 600k. We do have guard and 20% damage reduction, so let's put him here. We absolutely could finish this right now with Namek Goku, and it would be hilarious and fun, but this is Gohan Showcase. So we're going to put him here, because on the active skill turn, what are we getting? Alright, we do get that extra defense. We got a crazy attack because this did massively raise our attack and gave us an extra 58% for the turn. But I kind of want to see what this looks like here. And so, all right. And when he so Frieza can crit us if he decides to super, which he didn't. And holy crap! Okay. Okay, Gohan. I will accept that you can only do one super after turn 5 if that's what you're gonna give me when I use the active skill. Okay, so there you go, folks. There is Super Saiyan 2 Gohan at 55% level 1 links. Now, to be fair, what y'all saw on that final turn was the Rainbow Friend, but that's what we had to deal with because we're locking. I mean, I imagine our 55% one might not be too far off. Like, that might have been a 60 million as opposed to a 74 million. So, I mean, wow. Okay, so the thing about him, he is definitely a short fights character, medium-ish fights, right? Anywhere where you're finishing turns 4 to 5, preferably turn 5 after he's fully built up on his second appearance. That would be the ideal for him. You pop that active skill, and then you move on to the next fight. Battle Hardened Formidable Foes is going to be this guy's fight. These longer fights, right, especially these red zones that are seemingly long, not going to work out so well for him. But, I mean, as you can see here, we can make it work, depending on the team setup. I would definitely run him on Vegeto's team. I think he's going to be better off there. But, you know, we'll see. We're definitely going to have to play around with some setups here. So, guys, that's it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know what are your thoughts on Super Saiyan 2 Gohan at 55%. Where would you rank him amongst the 3 of the Part 2 LRs? Let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.